Sup, this is Alex Chu coming at you with another episode. This episode I want to talk about why you should avoid getting a smog test at a test and repair station, okay, in California, alright? You know, I'm going to give you several reasons, okay? But before I talk about that, I want to tell you, my name is Alex Chu. I'm the guy who invented physical mortality ring. These are rings that you put on your small finger during sleep. Oh, I'm sorry. If you wear... Sorry about that. These are rings that you put on your small finger during sleep. You wear them, you don't age anymore. You become physically immortal. For example, I'm already 53. You can see that I'm still, look, I'm pretty skinny, right? Don't have any belly fat on my abdomen. If you go to my website, livemuchlonger.com, I have lots of testimonials from my customers. Most of them are Amazon customers, right? Most of them give me 4-star, 5-star. If you want to look like me when you're 53, livemuchlonger.com, livemuchlonger.com. Link is at the bottom of this video. Yeah, you know what? About getting smogged, okay? Get your vehicle smogged in California, right? Well, it's a knowledge, man. I mean, it's knowledge that you really need to learn, or else you're going to get ripped off, okay? Here's the rules, okay? Let me tell you the rules of California smog, okay? Every 2 years, you have to go get a smog test at California, right? And based on, I mean, I've been, because my car's late for smog right now, but luckily all my monitors are ready. And then, you know, there's like pending codes, you know, but engine light is not on, right? So I've been calling everybody. I call repair stations, test stations. I did a lot of research online, and I finally realized something. Repair stations, they always lie to you, okay? You know why? Because they are smog test and repair stations. So they're gonna lie to you. They're gonna be more strict. You understand? For example, okay, my car had a check engine light on, right? Had a check engine light on, but then I fixed the issue. I'm not gonna tell you what the issue is, but anyway, it had a check engine light on first, right? But then I fixed it myself. So right now, check engine light is off. But if I use a scan tool, okay, if I plug the scanner in, the light is off, that's right, but there's still a stored code. There's still a faulty stored code, you understand? There's still a faulty stored code inside my ECU, okay? So I began to worry, you know, I worry about, oh, if there's a code inside my ECU, the light is off, you know, will I pass smog or not, right? So I started calling repair stations and smog test only stations, right? First person I called is a repair station, right? And that I told him, I said, my check engine light is off, okay? All my monitors are ready, right? But I have a stored code in my ECU. Will I pass the smog test? And that guy said, absolutely not. You're gonna fail the smog test. I said, but check engine light is off. He said, doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter if your check engine light is on or off. If you have a stored code inside your ECU, you're going to fail the smog test. You need a repair. And I asked him, I said, I actually repaired it myself, okay? That's the reason why when the check engine light went off. It was on before. Now it went off. I said, the stored code, they will eventually clear, right? He said, no, it's not going to clear. It's going to stay there, remain there forever. That's what he said to me, okay? And then he said, I said, it's not going to, the stored code is not going to disappear all by itself, even after I repaired it. He said, no, it's not going to disappear. You have to get your car fixed at a professional, you know, at a technician. It's basically he's saying you have to bring your car to my shop, so I'll fix it, and then I will somehow erase the code for you. I have to reprogram your car to erase the code. You know, that's what he said. Okay, and he's very mean. He has this attitude. He's shouting at me, you know. So I hang up the phone, and then, you know, I became smart. You know, I'm saying maybe I should get a second opinion, not at a repair shop, at a small test station only test stations, you know, only test stations. They don't do repairs, okay? And I called the test station, and I said, okay, I have my car, right? The check engine light went on, okay, but somehow I fixed it, and now check engine light is off, okay? There's no check engine light, but there's still a stored code inside the ECU. Will you pass my car? Will I pass a smog check? And you know what that guy said? That guy said, yeah, I mean, if if check engine light is not on, there's a stored code inside your ECU. That's okay. We'll pass it. But you have to have all your monitors must be ready. Your EGR monitors, oxygen monitor, that stuff. Cat monitor. Those things have to be ready. I said, yeah, they are ready. And yeah. So I'm gonna go to that test station. Test only station to get past my smog. Did you see the repair station? They lied to me. They totally lied. Okay. And then also another thing I found out is your evap monitor don't have to be ready. In California, there's a evap monitor. Okay, it's I don't know. It's about gas. It's about gas evaporation monitor. Something about gas. That thing don't have to be ready. Okay, it's called EVAP monitor. Evap monitor. That don't have to be ready. So you have all your other monitors, your oxygen monitor, cat monitor, all those things are ready, but evap is not ready. That's okay. They'll pass you too, But I think if you go to a repair station, they're not going to say that to you. They're going to say, oh no, all the monitors has to be ready, and you cannot have like fault codes. You cannot have any error code inside your ECU, or else we're going to, you're going to fail. And then I guarantee you the repair shops, they're good. Because back in the days, I also brought my car to a repair shop. It's like a special construction car, And the repair shop gave me a lot of trouble, you understand? I end up spending a lot of money for that car. And they did lots of unnecessary repair on that car, Because you have to understand, they are repair shops, right? So they're not going to tell you the truth. You bring your car in, they'll throw every little tricks on you. They'll throw every little tricks at you to make you spend money on repairs. You understand? If you have, they're not going to tell you, oh, you have a stored code inside your ECU, but no light on. Oh, no engine light on. Yeah, that's okay. You're going to pass. They're not going to say that to you. Of course not. They're gonna say, oh no, you cannot pass. You have a stored code inside your ECU. No, that's bad. You got to repair it, Of course they want you to spend money to repair that shit, right? They're not going to tell you, oh, your evap is not ready. That's okay. They're not going to say that. They're going to say, oh, evap is not ready. Then you got to drive a little more. You got to do this and that. Hey, I actually went to a repair shop once, right? That motherfucker, he fucked up my car, man. You know what he did? I brought my car to his repair shop, right? And I said, that time I don't have a scanner, okay? I didn't buy a scanner that time. That's a long time ago. That was like, many, many years ago. I said, can you tell me if my car is ready for smog? And he plugged his own scanner into the, the socket, right? And he checked, and he said, oh no, you have like 2 or 3 monitors not ready. He said I forgot, just like 2 monitors not ready or something like that, I said, okay. And then you know what he did? He just said, okay. And then he just erased my codes, man. He did that right in front of me. He just said, okay. And then he just erased my code. I was shocked. I'm like, he erased my code. I'm like, dude, why did you just erase my code? Why? And then he said, oh, no, it's okay. Nothing's going to happen. I just erased the code. I was so angry. No, actually, there's no code. There's no fault code. What I meant is he erased all my monitors. He basically reset everything, reset my ECU, So there's no more memory inside my ECU. He reset everything. I was mad as hell. And then I confirmed it. I went to O'Reilly's Auto. I borrowed their scanner, right? I plug in the scanner into my car, and I see, yeah, all the data's erased by that repair shop manager. Yeah, repair shop owner. He erased all my data for. I'm until this day I don't understand why he did that. I remember there's like one or 2 codes not ready. 1 or 2 monitors in my car not ready. But then he just erased everything. It's like that, man. That's fucked up. Because that means I have to drive extra miles to getting all that monitored back, right? Until this day, I don't understand why he did that. I was thinking he did it just to fuck with me. You understand? Because he would think, this guy don't understand about cars. This guy don't understand nothing about cars. So I come to him. I ask him, is all my monitors ready? He said 1 or 2 monitors not ready, and he just basically erased everything. so I have to start over, right? I have to start driving, and then maybe he was hoping that I get nervous, I get a nervous breakdown, I get anxious, and then I would bring my car to him and say, how come all my monitors are not ready? And then he could say, oh, I think there's some major issue in your car. Maybe you have to, just leave your car at my shop, and I have to investigate. I have to do a little investigation. I have to diagnose the car. You gotta have to pay me money for that. Maybe that was his. That's what's on his mind. Cause I don't understand why he just deleted everything. It's like, fuck, man. What's the no-brainers? Why did you do that? I mean, I was so angry. I was like immediate. And then I went to O'Reilly's, right? I confirmed it, and I gave this guy a call, right? And he said, no, deleting one or two things will not affect your entire monitor. Man, bullshit, man. Fuck that guy. That guy, man, this is a scam. You understand? So you gotta beware of these repair shops, because they do test and repair at the same time. They're gonna be more strict on you. You understand? You bring your car to a test and repair station, I guarantee you, they're gonna give you a hard time. Even if your car is easy to pass, like you should pass with flying colors, they're gonna say something to you. They're gonna say something to scare you. They're gonna tell you, oh, you see this here, this thing right here, that thing right here, and then they're gonna like fucking look for troubles. They're gonna pop open the hood. They're gonna say, that happened to one of my cars. They said, oh, your connection right here is loose, or the connection right here is loose, or this is loose, or they're gonna look for things inside your engine, inside your engine compartment, right? They're gonna say, oh, this is aftermarket parts, this pipe right here, this is not good, that's not good, and they're gonna look for issues, you understand? So they can make you pay money to do repairs, right? Because since you're already here, right? They also do repairs, so they're gonna look for a whole bunch of shit, you understand? And then they're gonna, of course, if you have a fault code, they're not gonna say it's gonna pass. They're not gonna tell you the truth. They're gonna say, oh, you have a fault code, you have a stored code inside your ECU. That's not good. You have to fix it. They're not gonna tell you, oh, if your evap is not ready, you could pass. They're not gonna tell you that. They're gonna make you spend money to fix all that shit. You understand? So, my suggestion is, if you wanna do smog tests, right? You don't have a scanner, you ain't got nothing. Hey, go to a test station first, okay? Test only station. Test only. Because they're not gonna they don't have authority to repair your car. So okay, if you bring your car to a test only station, they're not gonna bullshit with you. If you could pass, they'll pass you right away. They're not gonna they're not gonna stand there and start bullshitting with you, asking you, telling you to do all sorts of unnecessary shit, So, yeah, anyway, hey, I hope you enjoy my channel. Yeah, keep you talking. I'll talk to you guys later.